And how I became an undercover, it's the most, and I'm not just saying this because I did it, but it's the most dangerous job, I would say, probably in the world, besides being in the armed forces. You're an actor. Your every day is, I could be driving a BMW with, the big clock on my thing, thinking I'm, Joe Doozy Bots from Brooklyn, or I can be, some skell, meaning some, homeless guy walking down the street with a tire over my shoulder, just in there to mingle with them, to buy drugs from them, and, interact with them and gather information, or whatever, your task is, whatever your supervisor tells you what you need to do. I'm trying to buy some heroin on the corner of this very, very busy location. I scout it. I spend a couple of days looking at, see what kind of action's going on there, and I'm watching who the steers are and who the pushers are and where they hide the drugs, because on the street, it's kind of different than when you go into a building. On the street, when you're buying drugs, what happens is someone will steer you. There's always lookouts, but someone will steer you. Hey, you're looking for pot, you're looking for crack, you're looking for coke, you're looking for heroin, and every person has a different thing. Like, hey, the guy in the blue jacket, he's got heroin. The guy in the red jacket, he's got pot. So you have to know, you have to watch, and if you walk up to the wrong guy, they're gonna know you're a cop. I'm looking to buy heroin. I'm at this location, and I got a ghost. A ghost in the police department when you're an undercover is someone who follows you from a distance and watches everything you do. So God forbid something goes wrong, I don't have a transmitter or radio or anything, so I'm on my own out there. I have a gun, but I have nothing else to alert anybody if God forbid something goes. The only person who does is my ghost. So now I got this new guy, nice guy, really nice guy. I just met him that day, real nice guy, but he had glasses on. I was kind of like, wow, this guy's got pretty thick glasses on. So now I go on the set, he's following me on the set, and I'm, watching and seeing who's doing what. I get steered. I gotta give the money to one person who's gotta go give it to another person. So all of these people are involved. It's not just me and the guy with the heroin. It's me, the steerer, the guy who took the money, the guy who gave the money to somebody else, the guy who got the heroin. It's not one person involved. When I make a buy, every one of those persons that I interacted with are under arrest. They all get taken. So anyway, I meet this guy, steers me. Listen, when you're a policeman, you make a lot of mistakes. This is another mistake I made. I get into a car with this guy because he wants to deal me in a car. So I get into the car, and all of a sudden, I'm saying, all right, the ghost knows I just got in a car because he's watching me. What I didn't realize was the ghost didn't know I got in a car. He was looking at me because I had, say a red jacket on. There was another person on the set, just a guy on the set who had a similar color jacket to me. He thought I was that person. So he's watching this one guy, and it's not me. So as they're radioing, hey, Ghost Toledo, undercover's, right on the set, he's fine. I'm in a cab, and the cab pulls away. They drive away. I'm like, oh, what am I gonna do now? I'm saying, they're cool, the ghost knows I'm away. He's gonna alert the team to follow this car. Unbeknownst to me, he doesn't realize that I'm not in the car. He thinks I'm in the street. This cab drives like 16, 18 blocks away from the set. It's me in the middle, there's a guy driving, there's a guy he has a CB radio, one of these little things you press on the side, it's got the squiggly thing. He's got a knife on him, and he's got a little 38 gun. He's taking us to the house where he's gonna get heroin. So we pull to this guy's house, like I said, 16, 18 blocks away. The guy gets out, runs up.
I don't like this.
You're right.
I don't like this at all.
Just relax. Man. It's gonna be all right. Relax.
Not
all right. He's just getting something. We'll be on in a second. All right.
Man.
You're fine. Okay. Relax.
No. Got it.
Comes out, gives me the. Now the cab driver's like, get out.
I have my car.
Come on.
I know.
He want, this Zeke, this gypsy cab. He tells me and the guy, get out of the car. So now we start, I gotta get back to the set. I gotta get back to where my guys are, because I'm saying to myself, I don't see anybody, I don't see any cop cars, I know where my team is, I don't see anybody. I'm in a bad area right now by myself with a guy with a gun next to me. And I got a gun, so this could get ugly. So we start walking back. This maniac who got me in the cab, tries to hold me up to take the drugs that I just bought. He takes me to the location, he tries to hold me up to get my drugs. So we have a fist fight in the middle of the street, and he doesn't win. I take his CB cord and I wrap it around his neck, and I'm choking him around the neck because he's fighting me, and I don't have handcuffs, so I gotta drag this guy from where I am all the way to the set. There's people on the street seeing me drag this guy. They don't know I'm a cop because I'm dressed like a bum. They think that I'm holding him up. So they're coming to this guy's defense, and I'm like, get out of here, get back, get out of here. And I'm screaming at people, and I got a long way to go. And every block I'm going, this guy's fighting more and more, and I'm tightening the noose. And he's, struggling. We get all the way back to the set. Now, I don't know this, but now the undercover realizes, the ghost finally realized that
I need backup right away. Come on!
I'm not on the set for like 15, 20 minutes. Now everybody's looking for me. They call it 1013, they're storming, they're all over the place, like knocking people over. Where is this guy? They have no idea where I am. And I can't tell them where I am because I have no radio, I have no phone. Dragging this guy across, the block after block. Now there's people seeing me drag this guy, and I got his gun to his head, and I'm dragging him all the way back to the set, because this guy's got to go. He's going to jail forever now because he just tried to kill an undercover. So I'm dragging him back, dragging him back, dragging him back. I don't realize, like I said, that it's mayhem. So I'm getting closer to the scene. I'm seeing like lights and sirens and emergency service, and it's bedlam. I'm like, what the? Wow, what's going on? Not realizing, hello, stupid. They're looking for me.
That way. That way. You go that way.
So I woke up to the lieutenant who's like sitting on the car, like saying, find him, find him. I'm like, hey, he's like, what? Where are you? Where you been? And I have to explain the story. Listen, I just got, taken in a cab for 16 blocks. He's like, you stupid. Like, what are you doing? I says, oh, by the way, this guy here, this is his gun. He just tried to hold me up and rob me. And the CB cord, I'm choking him with it.
Hey, let me. Hey, listen to me, okay?
And you know what he says to the lieutenant? This guy robbed me. He tells the boss that I tried to rob him. Hey, look, hey, officers, he's robbing me. They're like, dude, he's a cop. Brings me to a set, buys drugs with me, and then tries to rob me with my drugs that he just brought me to. Stupid, but we got him. We nailed him.
Listen.
Oh, come on, man, where were you?
I pulled the lieutenant aside. I was like, hey, where the hell were you guys? He's like, where were we? Where were you? I said, well, I got in the cab and I drove. Didn't the ghost see you? He's like, yeah, he thought you were that guy over there. I'm like, what do you mean that guy over there? That guy's black. I'm white. What are you talking about? What kind of ghost is this guy? Got those big glasses. He thought it was a different guy. So the lesson I learned from this whole thing was basically, you need a good ghost, hopefully one who doesn't have, glasses the size of sewer caps, or you never leave the set, and that's how you survive in this undercover business.